your son, they took your son when he was maybe 3 years old, and then he's looking at you in your deathbed, and he's like 40, 50 years old, and you about ready to goddamn die. All right? You tell me that's not a curse. And there shall be no might in thy hand. There's nothing you can do about it, man, when you was in hardcore slavery. All right?
Yeah, just like, well, you mentioned Roots, and a lot of you niggas probably haven't even seen Roots, man. My man, John Amos, that was playing the older Kunta Kinte and his wife, when they took Kizzy, he couldn't do shit about it, man. He couldn't do nothing to stop Kizzy from being taken, man. And his wife was crying, right? She was crying, going crazy. Kizzy was crying, going crazy. And all my man Kunta Kinte could do, or Toby, was console his wife. Okay?
He tried to run away to escape, and he to his death he tried to escape, and he couldn't escape.
No, well, eventually they broke his spirit. Even the great Kunta Kinte, because all throughout when they had LeVar Burton, the young, he was always trying to escape. Then when they switched, years later, when he got older, and they had John Amos playing the older Kunta Kinte, he was still trying to escape. And then it got to a point that he kept trying to escape so much, the slave catchers caught him and they cut off one of his feet. And then even then he was still trying to escape, but then eventually he got with that woman, because I watched it recently. He got with that black woman, and that kind of pacified his spirit. Then when Kizzy was born, he just settled in. He accepted being a slave.
He was old by then, he was getting older.
Yeah, he was getting older, but then after he just calmed down, and he just, I'm okay, I'm a slave, I'm Toby, and then he got into that family man spirit. See?
Yeah, I got another scripture. This is Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, a joke, and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee. Now, starting with the white man, they always have, the black man is always a brunt of every joke.
Yeah.
You know? And even among these other nations, when these other nations come to America, they know who the Negro is, man. And they know to stay away from his ass. And they know not to give him any opportunities, man. Now show me that in the pyramid text, in the coffin text. Give me some prophecies, man. I got another one. Let me scroll down.
I got this other scripture too.
Oh, yeah, 41. Deuteronomy 28:41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, and you did that in slavery. You're doing it now. But thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. That's another prophecy. Moses, the Most High gave to Moses to give to the children of Israel. And they didn't listen either.
And that's on up to this day. If you have children, that's what we always saying. You got some of your children. You got to be all into your children and shit like that. You can't even enjoy your children now in these times, man. Because the white man, if you have children, man, the white man, number one, if you discipline your child services will take your child away from you, man. Just like in the days of slavery.
It's not your child.
It's not your child. And they have a Social Security number. And if you don't give your child the Social Security number, they'll take them away. That's considered.
If you don't comply, because you're in the system, all right?
Yeah.
And the ultimate test is going to be that mark of the beast. That's going to be that right there, man. When they really start pushing that mark of the beast in this country, especially, man, we're going to be making, brother, we're going to be getting together doing specials every other day, man. Look, brother, we're going to have to do another special.
Yeah.
There's going to be a whole lot of shaking going on. There's going to be a whole lot of controversy, man.
Yep.
And you're going to see a lot of Israelite groups put their fucking head down, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, some of you guys are going to be taking the chip. You're going to have certain guys.
Well, some of them in GMS is going to take it. Some of them going to get weak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And like this one Edomite did a video, but he could have been a Jake. He did a video. He said, if you don't have the chip, you're going to live a hard life. And he started breaking it down, man. I said, damn. I said, it ain't gonna be easy, man.
Yep.
See, the chip is gonna make life easier for you because everything is gonna be based upon the RFID system.
Yeah.
So if you don't take it, man, you're gonna have a hard life. Yep. Well, you better endure hardness as a good
That's
soldier,
right.
like the scriptures say.
Yeah, live off the grid.
You know, a lot of you guys ain't gonna want to take it, but your woman gonna talk you. You know, they're gonna be in the bed after sex, and you're gonna talk you into getting that chip.
Yep.
And she gonna convince you to get that chip, and you're gonna get that chip, man. And your baby gonna get that chip,
yep.
and your woman gonna have that chip. And guess what's gonna happen to all of y'all? You're gonna be destroyed, man.
That's that mark of the beast, man.
It says here in the 43rd verse, same chapter, Deuteronomy 28, the stranger, the other nations, starting with the so-called white man and the other nations, the stranger that is within thee or around thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And that curse applies even to this day. Go to Harlem, man. All those businesses are owned by the successful businesses, man. The little bullshit businesses are owned by you jakes. You ain't really you making a few pennies here and there, man. Them businesses that are successful, you know, that's owned by other nations. Then every once in a while you have a jake that sold their soul to the devil literally and drunk blood, and they become successful, man. And all you niggas in the hip hop world and the boxing world, you superstars, you superstars in the NBA and the NFL, in the modeling industry, in the music industry, in the hip hop world, in the political world, you want the ones of you Israelites that seem to prosper. Guess what? You had to make that deal. You had to sign that contract. You had to do that. What you call that? What's that deal with the devil? Faustian bargain. With the devil. A deal with the devil. Behind the scenes, man. The ones of them niggas that made it, man, like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe, Floyd, yeah. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Bill Cosby at one time, Samuel Jackson. They all had to make them deals behind closed doors. They had to literally sell their soul to the devil. And the devil and the elite told them, they said, look, if you sell your soul to the devil, if you drink blood, if you bend over and get popped, you're going to be set for life, man. You're going to be living better than most white people, man. You're going to be an honorary white man.
This is verse 30. It says, thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. And that happened, during slavery. The slave master would give you a wife, but then he would, whenever he felt like it, he'd come up in there and pop her.
Well, once again, and they made movies. Roots showed you that. Kizzy, when they sold Kizzy off, right? Y'all got to go back and watch Roots. When they sold Kizzy off from her parents, they sold her to Chuck Connors. Yep. That devil Chuck Connors. They sold her off to him. Yeah. The real Chuck Connors might have been a Jake. Yeah, right. But in the movie, yeah, right. He do got. But in the movie, he played a cracker. He got Kizzy, and as soon as he got there, he was popping. And then later on, years later, in the Roots, when Kizzy got a little older, this dude Shaft, Richard Roundtree, he came along and he was gonna marry her. They was betrothed. He
had kind of like a higher position.
He was a coach driver.
Yeah. Yep. Because you had